It's gonna see the light of day. Alright, so we're here with our awesome 77 Bonneville, and it's a 301 two-barrel car that we bought, and we're going to try to get it running to see if we can drive it home. It's been parked here for quite a while inside, but I already have a name for it. We're going to call it Bonnie Parker, which you need to look up and see what that's all about. But so first thing is we're going to put a battery in it. Why don't you take a look here. First thing is we're gonna put a battery in it. We're gonna see if it'll crank over. We're gonna see if it has spark. Pretty interesting. I took the air cleaner off and saw that it has a dual jet, which is a fake quadrajet. There's basically no throttle blades in the rear, but it looks physically like a quadrajet. I'm curious to know if it actually is a 4-barrel style intake manifold or not, but I doubt it is. So yeah, first thing, we're going to pull battery out of it and put a new fresh one in there, and we're going to see if it actually engages the starter and turns over. So let's give that a shot first.
Yeah.
All right. The hold down's still in there. Actually, I wonder. It's actually loose. Let's see if we can get that out. Yep, here's the hold down. This car, I think, has 51,000 actual miles on it.
Yeah, I wish I had somebody. There's
Sparks? No. We're good so far. We do have a fire extinguisher just in case. Alright, let's see if the starter engages. Buzzer. Huh. Looking promising so far. We'll spritz it with some brake cleaner and see if we can get it to light off.
And this is one of them.
Obviously there's no fuel in the car because it's not squirting right now. Well, let's see what happens.
Wow.
It runs. Runs-ish. Alright, is there anything leaking out of it yet? No,
The only word I can use to describe that was rancid.
Let's see here. See if we can get it to fire up again. There's like dust and dirt blowing everywhere. Alright.
You need me to hit it?
Yeah, you're gonna have to crank the key.
Alright.
The camera. Alright, hold on. Let me get a little bit in there. Oop. Alright, go ahead. doesn't have a tap. No. Okay, shut it off.
Car flooded up.
Yep.
Get a hammer.
I guess we could try that.
Worked on last week.
Yo.
Yeah, pull that off the air cleaner.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hold on. Air. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, she's over. Filling gas. What are we stuck on that side?
Oh, there's like
a bunch of hoses.
bunch of stuff.
Oh yeah, is that? Yeah. Here, you can do this.
Norris.
There you go.
Wait, there's more.
Oh wow, we got all. Oh yeah, for the choke and stuff. Well, we'll just leave it up like this for a second. Where's Well, I guess we could try that. You want to go crank the key? I'll tell you if you got to shut it off. Shut it off. Oh, she's just.
Oh, it's still flooding over?
Yeah, it's still flooding over. What are we gonna do about this? We could take the carb off and take it apart.
Did I try starting it? Yeah,
Or-
it should.
Hold on. Try it.
Actually, it runs really good. So basically, we'll make it home as long as you don't stop.
And it's not percolating through top of the carb anymore. I think it kind of loosened up.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll just break several time it runs.
I mean, I can't get it over how well it runs. Oh, she's a little torquey thing, isn't it? For a 301. Oh. Yeah. Well, I'm going to see if I can jump in it and see if it's got brakes and if it'll go into gear. I know.
I don't know, man, 461 Butler on her hood.
We got a 350 Pontiac at home that would make with a nice turbo on it. We're good.
Wow. That'd be a sleeper.
It's a hazard. It's like, I can't get in.
Hopefully brakes will let go.
Yeah, that's why I got to test first. like it's got a full tank of gas too. It's not the best gas, but
Full tank of armor.
yeah. Hold on. Oh, split bench. Oh, that moved pretty nice. Got the gloves on that it came with.
Amazing visibility.
Yeah, we gotta clean the window. Come on, baby. Oh, we're just gonna sit here and do a burnout now. Oh yeah, that's
Factory line lock.
yeah, it pretty much is. Just spinning the tire into tranny fluid.
It'll probably free up when you can get outside.
Yeah,
The floors are so damn slippery in here.
I know. If I touch the brake, it stays on. Oh, it's gonna see the light of day. A little loud.
Motor or the brake?
Yeah, both. I'm not even stepping on the brakes. I don't even want to step on the brakes. See if it shifts. Somebody behind me. I don't want to go far with it because if we get stranded, I don't want to walk. Alright. Oh, reverse. Backs up. Car needs a little work. Don't hit it too hard. Oh, 3/4 a tank of gas. Come on, baby, go. Oh, it shifted. Whoa!
Whoa.
It lock up a little bit.
Worse than me at the track.
Yeah. Oh, I think we might be able to get this baby home.
Might take us like an hour, but you know.
That's the adventure, isn't it? Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it. Oh, it's doing 35. Can't really see too well out there. Oh my god, it slows way down on its own.
It's rolling up to somebody's house now.
It's getting a little better, but I'm afraid
Oh, they have a dog.
there's that statue.
No, I think that's just a dog that's just chilling.
Oh, this is my new ride right here. Don't hit the bicycle. I'll check under the hood, make sure nothing's leaking.
Yeah, I get that thing clean. Hurry up.
Sort of. Sort of. Let off the gas and slow it down, but I think it's getting a little better. It shifted.
She is silky smooth. Sounds good.
Yeah. For low. Yeah, I think the muffler probably got a hole in it, so. Yeah. The heat shield for the cap fell off. I don't see anything leaking.
And that one I like too, they made a Bonneville that does not have AC.
I guess we're gonna chance.
All right.
She is running really well. Shifts good, rides nice. I'm getting a bunch of headliner dust in my eyes as I'm trying to drive, which is not good because I can't see. yeah, we're doing 50 miles an hour with it. So far, so good. Wish I had gauges to know how warm or hot it's getting, but the coolant was full when we left, so the brakes are starting to free up pretty good. I thought for sure we'd be seizing a caliper on the way, but I don't know, I'm digging it. It runs really smooth. Well, made it home. It actually ran very well. Brakes were kind of sticky. In fact, we had a little bit of a situation where the left front caliper decided to stay on worse than it was doing earlier, and as we were driving it, it was getting kind of hot. The brake was getting hot. You could smell it burning the brake pad off. The engine was starting to labor because of it. But a little back and forth with the steering wheel, and it started to loosen up. So we just we weren't far from home, so we left it, let it go, but it kind of cleared up on the way home. And it was getting into some pinging and a little bit of detonation due to the high load of having the brake on, but also the gas is terrible in it. It is not fresh at all. So I'm sure that was not helping try to fight off any kind of detonation. So now we just got to decide what we're going to do with it. My thought process is I'd like to do some testing and kind of, yeah, always take a fire extinguisher with you when you've got any of your classic cars or older vehicles. But what I'd like to do is I'm thinking playing with the 301 in a naturally aspirated, a lot of, I not necessarily want to turbo it, but just see what we can do with a non-turbo. And I thought this was pretty interesting. Microfilm medical records on person. Interesting. Okay, I don't know what that means. It's on both sides of the windshield. But yeah, maybe play with the 301. Maybe do, a nice dual exhaust on it, put a 4-barrel intake on it, put some different gears in the rear end maybe, and just see how it performs. It's actually pretty peppy as it is. I'm curious what gear is actually in the rear end. Definitely need some tires because those things are really old. But eventually we'll play with it. Maybe we'll make a little YouTube series out of it, of kind of a budget deal, see how cheap we can get parts. I know it's got an 8.5-inch rear end, which is common. It came into the Trans Am, has the same rear end. That rear end's also used in like half-ton Chevy pickup trucks for many years. So maybe we can pick up a used gear set, maybe a used posi unit or something like that. Got some ideas. But other than that, I kind of dig it. It's a neat old ride. Definitely needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but I think that'll do it for now. Thanks for watching, guys, and be on the lookout for more videos with this thing. And until then, we'll see you next time.